back to the program. Bienvenue au spectacle. I am Je suis James Morrow, here, ici, with avec Rita Panahi and Rowan Dean. And why am I translating everything I say into French? Well, because Joe Biden has just been to Canada, or Canada, as he might put it, where, of course, everything is translated into both languages because that is where ethnic separatism winds up. But that's another story. The trip has been quite remarkable because it's given the president the chance to goof up in 2 languages.
Good afternoon. Bonjour, Canada.
Oh, that was a close one. Anyway, don't say you can't teach an old dog new tricks because the president showed he's still got some fresh material up his sleeve, including this story about talking to Xi Jinping on the Tibetan plateau.
Xi Jinping asked me in the Tibetan plateau, could I define America? And I could have said the same thing if he asked about Canada. I said, yes, one word, and I mean it, one word, possibilities. Nothing is beyond our capacity.
I don't know, I think I like this story better when Bill Murray told it in Caddyshack.
So I tell him I'm a pro-Jack, and who do you think they give me? The Dalai Lama himself, the 12th son of the Lama. The flowing robes, the grace, bald, striking. So I'm on a first tee with him. I give him the driver. He hauls off and whacks one. Big hitter, the Lama. Long. Into a 10,000-foot crevice right at the base of this glacier. Do you know what the Lama says?
No.
Gunga Galunga. Gunga Gunga La Gunga.
Gunga, Gunga Galunga. That's Tibetan, you know, for possibilities or something. But don't worry, Joe was also doing all his greatest hits, including the creepy whisper.
We're going to build 5,500 electric charging stations. Guess who builds them?
And, you know, the rambling story that just goes kind of off somewhere to goes nowhere.
As we stand at this inflection point in history, I had a professor who once explained an inflection point as you're going down the highway at 60 miles an hour and you rapidly turn in one direction 5 degrees. You never get back on the same path again. But you're on a different course.
Yeah, a different course straight into a tree. Anyway, the trip also included the obligatory press conference with El Supremo Jefe #1. I mean, Prime Minister Justino Castro, Justin Trudeau, where the two performed the customary ignoring of questions from the press.
We got a lot done today.
Mr. President, have you
And Biden also met the opposition leader of Canada and dropped a revealing little gag.
Mr. President, here, leader of His Majesty's loyal opposition.
Loyal.
Absolutely. We believe that opposition is an act of loyalty in our system.
We do too, unfortunately.
Yes, Mr. President, people can actually oppose the party in power and not actually be a fascist threat to democracy. Who knew?
Ooh.
Not that you'd know that if you believe Twitter, but the big news was that Joe Biden announced that he and Jill were going to remain in Canada.
We're staying.
That's the plan. Did you have plans to get a deal at the northern border?
Turns out he was just kidding. Or as they say in French, je rigole. A bientôt.